From chart-topping hits to 2025, some of these 80s singers have changed beyond recognition. While a few still shine, others, wow, you've got to see it to believe it. Watch till the end. Dan Hill captured global hearts in the late 70s and 80s with his emotional ballad, Sometimes When We Touch, a song that defined soft rock for a generation. Known for his raw lyrical honesty, he spent decades writing hits for stars like Celine Dion and continues to perform his timeless classics today. Rob Halford, known as the Metal God, rose to international fame as the powerful lead vocalist of Judas Priest, defining the sound and leather-clad look of heavy metal. After bravely coming out as gay in the late 90s and breaking stereotypes in the rock world, he remains an unstoppable force, touring stadiums in 2025 with his legendary voice intact. Clive Jackson, the flamboyant frontman of Doctor and the Medics, skyrocketed to fame in 1986 with the psychedelic cover of Spirit in the Sky. Recognized by his towering hair and eccentric stage presence, he has kept the Doctor in spirit alive, continuing to perform with the same theatrical energy that made him an 80s icon. Joyce Irby rose to fame as the bass-playing diva and co-lead singer of the all-female band Climax, driving hits like the heartbreak anthem, I Miss You. Nicknamed Fenderella for her incredible skills on the bass guitar, she successfully transitioned into a music executive and continues to tour, proving she is still the funk soul of the group. Dr. Robert found international success in the mid-80s as the stylish frontman of the Blow Monkeys, blending sophisti-pop with politically charged lyrics in hits like Digging Your Scene. After a successful solo career and collaborations with Paul Weller, he remains a creative force, releasing new music that stays true to his soulful roots. Amy Holland burst onto the scene in 1980 with the Grammy-nominated hit How Do I Survive, becoming a voice of resilience in the pop rock world. After stepping back to focus on family and overcoming a serious battle with cancer, she has made an inspiring return to music, recording with her husband Michael McDonald and sharing her survivor story. Stephen Duffy, famously known as Tin Tin, scored a major synth-pop hit with Kiss Me, but his legacy runs much deeper as a founding member of Duran Duran. He later reinvented himself as a master songwriter for artists like Robbie Williams, evolving from a teen idol into one of the industry's most respected behind-the-scenes architects. Fr. David became a global sensation in the early 80s with his infectious synth-pop ballad, Words, a song that topped charts across Europe and beyond. Known for his signature sunglasses and guitar, he has maintained a cult following for decades, continuing to perform his catchy melodies for nostalgic audiences worldwide. Stacey Lattisaw rose to stardom as a child prodigy with hits like Let Me Be Your Angel, possessing a vocal maturity that rivaled legends twice her age. Despite her massive success in R&B, she chose to walk away from the secular music industry in the early 90s, dedicating her life to gospel music and her family. Roddy Frame emerged as a teenage musical genius in the early 80s fronting Aztec Camera, gifting the world with the acoustic masterpiece, Somewhere in My Heart. Known for his poetic lyrics and guitar virtuosity, he has aged gracefully into a respected solo artist, maintaining a loyal fan base with his enduring melodic charm. Nick Laird-Clowes achieved immortality in 1985 with the Dream Academy's atmospheric hit, Life in a Northern Town, a tribute to Nick Drake. Moving beyond the pop charts, he established a successful career in film scoring and collaborating with Pink Floyd's David Gilmour, remaining a quiet but influential figure in British music. Sinitta dominated the high NRG dance charts in the 80s with hits like So Macho, becoming a vibrant fixture in the British pop scene. Famous for her close association with Simon Cowell and her daring fashion choices, she successfully pivoted to reality television, keeping her name in the spotlight as a beloved entertainment personality. Murray Head became an unlikely pop star in 1984 with the rap-sung hit One Night in Bangkok from the musical Chess. Already a seasoned actor before his chart success, he has spent the following decades balancing film roles with music, primarily residing in France, where he is celebrated as a cultural icon. Peter Murphy, the godfather of goth, rose to legendary status as the frontman of Bauhaus, defining a subculture with the haunting track Bela Lugosi's Dead. Despite facing serious health scares, including a heart attack in recent years, he has shown incredible resilience, returning to the stage to deliver his signature dark and dramatic performances. Simon Toulson Clarke led the band Redbox to fame with the unique, world music-infused anthem Lean on Me, creating a sound that was distinctively ahead of its time. He revived the band in recent years with a new lineup, continuing to craft intricate, thoughtful pop music that delights both old fans and new listeners. David Glasper captured hearts as the soulful voice of Breathe, delivering the transatlantic smash hit Hands to Heaven in the late 80s. With a voice that defined the sophisti-pop era, he largely retreated from the public eye after the band's dissolution, leaving behind a legacy of perfect, polished pop vocals. Al Corley, initially famous as Stephen Carrington on the hit show Dynasty, surprised the world by conquering the European music charts with the new wave hit Square Rooms. While his music career was brief but impactful, he successfully returned to Hollywood, transitioning into a prolific producer and restaurant owner. John Marsh rose to prominence with The Beloved, evolving from guitar pop to the acid house anthem Sweet Harmony, which became a defining track of the 90s transition. He remains active in the electronic music scene, DJing, and keeping the band's euphoric, chilled-out legacy alive for modern dance floors. Litia Jönsson, one half of the Danish duo Laban, stormed the charts with the Euro disco classic Love in Siberia, becoming a pop sensation in Scandinavia and beyond. After the duo's tragic end with her partner's passing, she forged a successful solo career and remains a celebrated figure in Danish entertainment. Edwyn Collins, the frontman of Orange Juice, pioneered the indie pop sound with Rip It Up before scoring a massive solo hit with A Girl Like You. In a true testament to the human spirit, he relearned to speak, walk, and sing after a double brain hemorrhage in 2005, continuing to record music that is as sharp and soulful as ever.